when does he first take a public stand on this issue, become vocal, and people start to realize, whoa, Henry Ford, he makes cars, but he's also anti-war, perhaps anti-Jewish, with some, I don't know, strange ideas, perhaps, or popular ideas. When did it happen?
Yeah, I checked in to that also, because it's very interesting to think about it in the life cycle of an anti-Semite, if you will, which anyway, these things never leave you. But okay, so I would say the public voice came when he was at a peak of success. The car was doing well. His own personal business was doing well. He was getting slightly bored with the corporate life. And he was also not a big fan of the local newspapers in Detroit, the Detroit News, the classic newspapers at the time. He felt like they weren't ideologically, he wouldn't use that word, he didn't understand that word, but they weren't like on his same page as he was mentally. And so there was that. And then there was his feeling like there must be a platform that he could have to promote his beliefs, because the other side of him was this, and several people would know who met him noticed this. He had a very puritanical, he didn't drink, he didn't smoke, he was an avid Bible reader. He was very interested in American, by American I mean like homegrown, folky, food, apple pie. Over his mantelpiece at his fireplace, he had a quote from Emerson: "Chop your own wood and it will warm you 2 times." He was very into folk dancing and American artifacts. He collected like old farm implements. That's how he started his museum, which you can still go to. It's just an insane place in Detroit, where you can see all of his cars and farm implements and toys and model trains and all kinds of things. But anyway, so he had this very sort of highly developed sense of himself as a sort of quintessential American pioneer, entrepreneur guy. So he decided to start a newspaper. He bought out a little country paper called the Dearborn Independent.